Right now? What?
Yeah. You're back to life.
Right now?
Right now.
We're live?
We're live.
Hello. Okay. Breaker 19.
Copy that.
We're here to talk about heartworm disease. Does everyone hear me?
Loud and clear.
Great.
I bet everybody in here.
Our clients just heard us. Awesome. All right, great. So we're here to talk about heartworm disease. It is almost October, not quite yet, but we just wanted to kind of get the party started. So October, this is our promotion for October, just for you guys to know. So what we're going to talk about today is just some fun facts. I have about 5 fun facts for cats. Miss Ashley's going to talk about some dogs.
I have more.
You have more? Yeah. There's always more to talk about in dogs when it comes to heartworm disease. So basically, you know, the first thing that you guys need to know is that heartworms are preventable. Sorry, I just took one of your facts.
100%.
100% preventable. So there is definitely, you know, heartworm prevention that you can do, but we just wanted to give some fun facts as far as heartworm disease in general goes. So if you want to go first, or you want to like titter tatter or whatever that is. Yeah, okay, cool.
So number 1 is basically for cats and dogs. The mosquito is the only bug, per se, that carries the vector for transmitting heartworms itself.
Yes. So in layman's terms, what that means is when your dog or cat contracts heartworm disease, they are getting it from a mosquito.
Not a flea.
Not a flea. A lot of our clients actually think that, which is cool. You know, we're here to educate, so not a problem. But it is from a mosquito. And where are mosquitoes?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Here in Florida, my friends.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we live in the worst state of mosquito infestation, so absolutely. All right, good. So I'll go now. It's my turn. So just for you guys to know, heartworms in cats live 2 to 4 years. So I don't know about you, but you know, I have a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old, and that's a long time. Children, I mean. So for, you know,
You don't have heartworms?
I don't have heartworms actually. No.
Humans cannot do those.
That is true. Okay, so 2 to 4 years is the cats, and the dogs is
5 to 7 years.
so much longer on the dog side. What you do have to realize is that those heartworms are there the entire time, causing damage to the heart, the lungs, and the whole entire cardiovascular system and respiratory system. So it's really not a joke. I know we're up here, you know, having fun. We want you guys to be excited about learning and everything like that, but it's really not a joke, and it's really actually very sad when we see a heartworm positive animal because, you know, we do love and care for them. So we're here to keep giving you facts. Next.
Next is a heartworm in a dog can grow up to 10 inches and they can have hundreds. So, this is how big that worm can get. It's very, well, very big.
Yes.
That's the size of my stomach.
And so when she says hundreds, she's not really joking. They literally, dogs can have up to like 250 heartworms. Holy bejesus!
And cats are 8?
Cats only have like 1 to 3, so not as big of a
So
load.
they can only get to be about 8 inches in a cat. So.
Yes, so 8.5
Not small.
inches. Yeah, for the cats, and they only get about a load of 1 to 2 usually. Dogs are the ones that have the massive load. Okay, good. So that was one of my facts that she just told you. 8.5. Yeah, exactly. 8.5 inches. So you can go next.
Heartworm prevention is about 10 times more expensive than a whole year supply or a whole month supply of heartworm prevention in general. Or the heartworm treatment process is 15 times more expensive. So you're going to spend buku's amount of money to get rid or to prevent and to fix the issue that is existing rather than to prevent it from happening.
Absolutely, and the patient could die in the meantime, right? So she's talking about dogs. There is definitely a treatment process for dogs. For cats, not so much. So on my side, as far as the cats go, you know, there's not really a treatment for cats. So once your cat develops that heartworm disease, those heartworms are in that heart, causing heart damage and lung damage for the entire 2 to 4 years until they die off. So really, really big deal. Prevention's a really big deal.
Super easy.
Super easy prevention, right? You just give something every single month.
It can be as cheap as $9 a month.
Yeah, $9 a month to prevent a deadly, deadly disease.
That costs thousands.
thousands of dollars. And then here we go.
That's a heart, my friends.
That's a heart, my friends. That's a heartworm in that heart. There you go. That's what it looks like. So on my end, I just wanted to say really quickly, I'll probably mention this in every single video we're doing. We're gonna do a series here, but just in general, there is something called a slow kill, but it's not actually killing the heartworms themselves. That's just using preventative to prevent a new infection. Therefore, the current infection would stay. To play around with, it is the most common. They can have sudden death, so literally like you didn't even know your cat had heartworm disease. They can have blindness, they can have collapse, they can have convulsions, they can have, you know, of course, any clinical sign. However, that is the reason that we want to make sure that cats, as well as dogs, are on heartworm prevention. So important that they're on prevention. Everybody worries about fleas, but let me tell you, a flea will not kill your dog or cat. A mosquito and heartworms will, okay? So make sure that you are paying attention. Next fact.
Most of the time, you don't see signs in dogs. You can, however, so your signs with dogs are going to be your coughing, labored breathing, you're like super tired when they go on their normal walks. You know, like after I eat McDonald's, like I can't breathe. I don't have heartworms, I just that. So basically, a lot of them will not show any signs, but the most common signs are your coughing and breathing issues.
Absolutely. As far as cats go, the only other fact that I have is that 25% of cats that actually have heartworm disease are indoor-only cats. What did I just say? Indoor-only cats. So yes.
Your cat inside can't get bit by a mosquito.
Yeah, it's called you open that door and they fly right on in, right? Or you open that window, or they just come through the cracks. Those mosquitoes are tricky.
Because I've been bit inside my house before. I'm like, how did you get in here? So they can bite your pets. Absolutely.
Done with mine.
I'm done.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, guys. Well, that was just some fun facts about heartworm disease. This is our October promotion, $15 off a heartworm test for dogs and cats. It is recommended per the Veterinary Medical Association that this is done every single year. Very important. And then off the preventions, we have 15% off. This is for the month of October, and we'll go into the preventatives a little bit later. And just for you guys to know, this is the heartworm test that we ran on a dog, and it is negative. Ta-da! Congratulations. I always say, congratulations, owners. You are doing the absolute good and best thing for your animal, for them to live as long as possible and be as happy and healthy as possible. All right, guys. Peace out.
We're over. We're out. Breaker.
Breaker.